There are not many days when Veterans United employee Paul Williamson doesn't think about his 9 years in the service and 2 tours in Iraq.
Like, honestly, my military career could probably be summed up as infamous. Everybody knows who I am, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Williamson often thinks about one of his platoon mates, Adam Majors.
The most compassionate person I've ever met.
Known as Doc, Majors served as a combat medic. He calls Williamson Twiggy. Together, they fought in one of Iraq's most heated battles.
Up to that point, I thought I'd seen war, but then when I went to Sadr City, I was like, this is what war is. Like, what the movies are, that's what it was.
Leading our convoys with a 4 or 5 person vehicle was just too risky. And so somebody had to drive the 1-person vehicle. Sorry if I get emotional. Somebody had to take that seat, and it was Paul. It was Twiggy.
I just drove around and looked for bombs.
When they returned from Iraq, both Doc and Twiggy were among the thousands of veterans suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD.
I don't think I would have survived long. I don't know how long it would have been before I took my own life, but I guarantee you it eventually would have happened.
Major says a trip to the Save a Warrior program saved his life. The 5-day program shows veterans with PTSD a new way to live.
It's not like a, hey, let's throw a pill at it, or hey, let's, treat the symptoms. It's, hey, let's actually identify what's ailing you and work past it.
Can I see the hands of all the veterans?
Majors is now the Save a Warrior project director in Kansas City.
Out of the 300 warriors that have gone through our program, over 90% of them were suicidal when they came to us. Over 50% of them had actually attempted suicide. And to date, not one of them has attempted suicide. None of them.
The more that we learned about them, the more that we wanted to get involved.
Duncan told co-workers at the Veterans United office in Lenexa, Kansas, and they all decided to help. So they invited the Save a Warrior project to come talk to employees about the program and then surprise them with a donation from the employee-funded foundation.
For $60,000 to save a warrior.
How humbled and honored we are to have their trust to use their hard-earned money that they've graciously donated for causes like Save a Warrior, and that they can know that someone's life will be saved and changed forever.
For all the VU employees for contributing and being a part of this and being able to come and say thank you to you all, I mean, like, no kidding, literally saving lives, I'm not kidding.
It's not just a dollar, it's not just money to the bank, it's lives that you're changing and you're making a real difference, and that's awesome.